Alright, so we got a new update preview for tomorrow's update for global, and another major improvement for what JP got, like equivalent of what JP got, really. I'm glad about this. It's two updates back to back that global done this, so yeah. New hero guaranteed. Executor of Darkness Camilla, Fingerblend Matrona. You know what this means, right? Yeah. So you can also pick either Bloody Meliodas, Valenti, or Lilia, which is big. I'm assuming most people could have pulled Bloody Meliodas by now, you know, from part 2 tickets and all, but the original characters, maybe if you missed their banners, maybe it would have been difficult to acquire them afterwards, so if you don't have Blue Lilia, that's a great opportunity to get her. Now, Camilla and Matrona in a free banner is big. If you don't know, Camilla, let me go in the past banners. Matrona released a week before Goddess Liz, just like Arthur released a week before Meliodas. She is the equivalent of Arthur, so it could be. Don't hold my word as 100% truth, but it could be that next week is Goddess Liz. So be prepared for that. If it is, it's a good time to not play global anymore for me. But yeah, if Goddess Liz comes next week, be prepared. But they are also adding Camilla to the banner, which is a really interesting addition. I say that because not only Camilla released, like, you know, how long is it? Months later than, you know, Goddess Liz and Matrona, but she's a great banner to discard because she's actually awful. So I'm sorry if you simp for her, I apologize, but it's just true. There's a reason no one uses her. She's just not good. She's a transformation unit. I'm looking for Matrona. I don't know. I forgot her name for a second, so I was scrolling. Maybe I'll find her. Camilla is gonna be here in the banner for free too. It doesn't say you get 154 draws. There's what, 14 multis, I believe. Yes, and yet, I mean, it says a chance to acquire new heroes, so maybe Camilla isn't guaranteed, but she is in the banner. Maybe Camilla isn't guaranteed, but Matrona and Bloody Amelie, Valenti, Lilia, or any, they're not all guaranteed. You pick one, right? Maybe Camilla will not be guaranteed in the banner, but she's like featured, so you have a good chance of pulling her. If you do pull her, she's not like terrible. She's better than Aaron, I would say. She's better than Green Aaron. She has a stun, which is a good card. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. And she does have like bonds AoE, which is like bad, but increases HP related stats by 5% when the hero takes damage. If there are 5 or more buffs due to the effect, remove the buffs, deletes one skill random, and fills ultimate gauge. Similar to Shin, you know, she gets all these buffs, but unlike Shin, these buffs can be removed. Just keep that in mind. I know that because it was a Sekapoko who told me that he had that problem once, where someone removed his buffs from Camilla. Her buffs can be removed. They're regular buffs, unlike Shin, whereas like a buff that isn't really there is like a shadow buff. Her buffs are regular buffs. But regardless, if you stack 5 of those, so if you take damage 5 times, you max your ultimate gauge and you do the skill. I say this all the time when I talk about Red Roxy. Red Roxy, she gets ultimate gauge when Explode goes off, right? But that happens in the enemy's turn, which means that you already have 7 cards in your hand, so if you fill your ultimate gauge due to the passive, it doesn't matter, because you're not going to get the ultimate. You're just not, because, you know, you already have 7 cards in your hand. Camilla's passive, you know, destroys a card in the hand, so you actually can get the ultimate in your hand right afterwards, which is honestly much better thought out. But yeah. After she transforms, increases attack related stats of all allies by 20%, which is actually a really good passive. And then, you know, uses transformation, remove debuffs and buffs from enemies, Oh, removes. I was like, why would she remove debuffs from? Removes debuffs from allies and buffs from enemies. Okay. For each buff removed, decreases enemy's HP by 4% for 3 turns. So here's the thing, right? When she transforms, it's not like Aaron. Although I do say, I think she's better than Aaron. But it's not like Aaron, where he buffs himself, right? When he transforms, it buffs him by 10%. Or, you know, it can go up. For her, there's no difference on stats. She just becomes a furry. After she becomes a furry, she gets a blue bond single target card and spike AoE. So it's like, and then the ultimate is like Escaners. She's not good. So it's a good thing that she isn't a banner. I'd much rather have not summoned for her like in a banner, because, you know, she's just not good. And then Matrona is also not good, but she has one use, which is for one of the guild bosses. She actually makes part of what used to be the best strategy. I don't know if it still is, because that guild boss hasn't been around for a while, but she increases giants basic stats by 25%, and you use this blue DN, so you increase her basic stats by 25%, and then you get like lots of stats and you get lots of points for guild boss. That's the only thing she's useful for. If this part of the passive wasn't here, the exclude PvP, she would unironically be super stupid. But, you know, exclude PvP, so like, unlucky. Disable attack skill, same skill as blue DN, the single target, and then removes buffs AoE. It's like, it's not good. Like, she's just bad, and then she's just not good. Okay, she's not good. But the banner is free. Okay, so I say that because they're selling the tickets, right? And I'm telling you, don't feel tempted. I know it's tempting. I know it is very tempting, but do not feel tempted. Okay, don't pay to summon this banner. Draw 11 times. Why did I think it was 14? Because I'm stupid, right? It's 11 times. Draw 11 times for free for daily basis. Okay, it's 11 free multis. That's nice, man. I mean, I definitely take that. Hopefully I'll pull Camilla. I might just re-showcase Camilla, of course, on JP. I haven't touched her since her release. But, you know, she might just be good right now. No, she won't be good right now. I was thinking, what's her race? Oh, she's unidentified, right? That means you can't use her with Green Gopher. That's unfortunate, because they are the same race. Yeah, very, very unfortunate. I don't know. I'll think of something. I'll pull Lucio, and, you know, the good boosters. I'll think of something, but I don't know if I can make her work, really. I'll try my best. Matrona, she's not good for BP. She does have the one use I just said, you know, for one of the guild bosses, the one that looks like a super scary crab, not the original crab, like a bigger crab with a shield, that one, yeah. And then, I mean, if you don't have Blue DMLE somehow, I still would recommend getting Lilia, because you can always pull Blue DMLE from part 2 tickets, while Lilia is more exclusive, but you do you can do whatever you want. I mean, maybe you want Valencia, I don't know. Costumes, of course. I do have this costume. Don't ask me why. Yeah, the bundle. I won't buy this. I've been buying the bundles for all these banners. I will not buy this one. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I don't know why they make such a big deal of this, but goodbye KOF. Goodbye. Wichu. Okay. Wait. Was the KOF collab last week? Wait a minute. It was. Bro! Why are they saying goodbye, KOF? It was last week. But the week 2 starts this week. That much I even purchased this. Okay. Okay, buddy, calm down. This is just, I guess, a goodbye event. It's gonna be here around for a week. We still have the KRF collab going, by the way. This is not just going away this week. It's next week that it goes away. Engravings for Camilla if you really want it. Zelda's in the coin shop. Why wasn't he already in the coin shop? I don't get why they don't already put him in the coin shop with the banner. The only character on JP that was a coin shop unit that had a banner, other than Starossa and Darriere, I believe, was the two only characters, was Ascanor. Red Ascanor, when he released, he was already in the coin shop, discounted, with the banner up. It was crazy. But as Starossa, was that Starossa Darriere? I think, who released first? Let me take a quick look. Game news, past banners. Estarossa. There we are. Okay, so Estarossa, when they released, we were so confused. Like, why were there two Estarossas in one banner? We did not know Green Estarossa was a coin shop unit. I think they didn't know that. And then, like, when the banner left, he was not assigned to anything. Like, we were like, what? Where is he going? And then he was put in the coin shop. I don't recall how they did Darriere, if she was instantly in the coin shop after the banner left, but after that, you know, we haven't had any other coin shop units that had banners. These were the only three on JP. It was Red Ascanor, which was like the pinnacle of a release because he was discounted in the coin shop. You can buy 2 copies discounted in the coin shop back then, and he had a banner with 3 more characters. Like, it was such good value. And then, you know, the other 2, but like, again, as Starossa, we had no idea. We had 0 clue that he was going to be a coin shop unit. Then Darriere, we didn't know which one was technically, but we kind of got it by the outfit that the green one was. But then after that, we had none others. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to the update. I misclicked. I want to close this one. Here. Nothing else to the update, really. But I mean, it is a good update. Getting free stuff is always good. It's a good thing that you're never going to be tempted to summon for Camilla, because it would be an awful decision. Just grab the free tickets and summon. Alright, that's it.